And just minutes ago, Ohio's Board of Education pressed pause on a meeting that has involved hours of heated and emotional debate. It was all over a proposal that some families call hateful, while others think it would keep Ohio students safe. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Andrew Kinsey.
And I'm Yolanda Harris. Now, this proposal calls for Ohio schools to reject President Biden's amendment to Title IX, protecting transgender people from discrimination. We begin our coverage tonight with Kevin Landers and the passionate discussion the state board heard today. Kevin?
Well, good evening. Members of the transgender community passionately asked the Ohio Department of Education to oppose the resolution, saying without federal protection, lives are at stake. Those in favor of the resolution say it would cause unintended consequences, namely on the playing field.
If you pass this resolution, children will die.
There is fear.
A yes vote on this resolution is you telling me that me and my friends should experience more violence.
On both sides of the Title IX debate.
I have observed with 40-plus years of experience that nothing good comes of the presence of mixed genitalia in restrooms or locker rooms.
It is sad that anyone has to come here today to oppose this clownish, very hateful, and purposefully pernicious resolution offered by a state board of education member who homeschools his own kids.
The resolution opposes federal protections for LGBTQ students, specifically those who are transgender, and the community tonight says personal safety is a major concern.
As a parent, my greatest fear for my children is the risk of self-harm and suicidal ideation.
Supporters of Title IX say by not expanding federal protection for the transgender community will only support bullying.
It is nothing more than state-sponsored bullying and abuse because it attempts to erase their existence.
However, those against providing federal protection to transgender youth question if they could be sued if they don't comply.
Will I be accused of sex-based discrimination if I request that transgender women who are staff not help my daughter with her menstrual cycle at school?
There are also questions tonight about whether the resolution is even legal.
These regulations are not laws voted on by Congress. These are regulations created by bureaucrats in Washington, D.C.
The proposal before the Ohio Board of Education would also require schools to notify parents if a student questions their gender identity or requests alternative names or pronouns. It also asks lawmakers to ban transgender girls from playing on female sports teams. Failing to adhere to Title IX changes could have major repercussions and would allow the federal government to pull funding for school lunch programs.
It is unacceptable anywhere in this country that a child going into a school building should go without a meal for any reason.
Now, if the Board of Education does vote on this, the State Board of Education cannot compel lawmakers to create policy, though this resolution really has very little teeth to it. Reporting live downtown, Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.